Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot. I'm bringing a read today between the regarding the divine masculine and divine feminine, conversations between the two. I'm using, I think it's the Thelema tarot deck. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll put it down below. I'm also using the Flames of Alchemy, two different decks, the divine masculine energy oral cards and the divine feminine energy oracle cards. And then I can't talk today. Then I'm using the deck from Dyan, Garris, divine counterparts, speak in silence, and there's masculine and feminine decks for that. And then I'm gonna I do use the You Have My Heart, Soul Lovers and Separation deck from Angelic, Revelation 144. So we'll finish off the read with that. So I haven't done this in a while, but this is a conversation between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So you pick which role you feel you are, and then that will be conversations between you and your person that potentially you should have a committed relationship with. If you don't know who that person is, it could be your future person. If it's someone that you already know is your divine counterpart, it would be conversations between the two of you. So let's get into your read, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Let's get started. We're going to start with the divine masculine side. So what is the divine masculine? What are their thoughts and feelings towards the feminine? And if I didn't say take what resonates and leave the rest, then take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Oh, so the divine masculine, I have my deck upside down, is coming up as the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like the divine masculine feels like the feminine has left him out in the cold. He is not in a good place. He doesn't feel like this relationship is in a good place. So the divine masculine may also be experiencing financial issues, the loss of a job. I just got like potential financial issues after a divorce. So take what resonates, but I feel like the divine masculine feels left out in the cold from his feminine. So if you guys don't have past history together, he's just sad because he's not with you yet. But if you do have past history together, I feel like he feels like he is not welcome in your energy. But the Ace of Wands just popped out. He has lots of passion and intimate thoughts about you, but I didn't ask for a card, so we're not going to take that. That's the magic stick. If you don't know what that is, check out the song from 50 Cent Little Kim. But all right, so how does the divine feminine feel about the masculine at the current moment? Or oh, you guys got two cards, so I'm going to take them both. The Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So even though the masculine feels as if this person, the feminine, is not interested and feels like he's been left out in the cold, the feminine is holding nothing but love for him. The Nine of Cups here, she feels this person is her wish fulfillment. She feels the divine masculine is her wish fulfillment. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. She wants a grounded, committed, stable, loyal, long-term commitment or marriage with the masculine. So, and she feels like he is her wish fulfillment. So that's very interesting. So the feminine has lots of positive energy towards the masculine, where the masculine feels like he's left out in the cold. That almost kind of makes me feel like even more so that the masculine is kind of in a negative place, potentially out, like lost a job, potentially just getting out of a marriage and getting themselves together. I don't feel like the masculine feels like he's ready to come towards the feminine just yet, because he's at the Five of Pentacles level. Like he wants to be able to kind of come with the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles kind of energy, King of Pentacles kind of energy. All right, so what is the divine masculine worried about in this connection? What is the masculine worried about? The magic stick. Holy smokes, guys, this came out twice already. So I think he's worried that the feminine may not have the same level of intensity towards him that he feels towards her. I feel like he's worried that the passion between the two of you, is gone. Like I got that you lost that loving feeling. So if this is a past connection, that's what the worry is. If it's not, he's just worried about that passion being there. He wants you to feel, or the feminine to feel as much as he feels. So he's worried that his passion won't be met with the same passion. What's the feminine worried about? The Hierophant. I feel like the feminine's worried about whether or not this is going to roll into a higher level commitment, which is kind of interesting because it seems like the masculine is like worried that that he's left out, that this isn't going to be so passionate. But the feminine's more concerned about, like, is this going to be a higher level commitment? I feel like the feminine might be worried about, like, is this just going to be a Knight of Wands kind of situation where I'm dealing with the player? Like, the feminine does not want a player. She wants a true love. She wants someone that's respectful, committed, loyal. She's not looking to play games. She's really worried that there's not necessarily a commitment. She thinks great things about her masculine, or will think great things about her masculine, but she's worried about the commitment level. And I almost feel like this might just be because of where the masculine's current energy is sitting at. All right, let's see. What is the masculine's hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. So let's see what their hope or fear is. What pops out? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, he's really hoping he can get from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. He's hoping to get balanced in his finances. He's hoping to be able to give and take equally. Right now, I feel like the masculine's kind of in his head, knows he's not ready, knows he's not in a position that he wants to be just yet. So he is worried that he's not going to have this balance. He wants the balance. He wants to be able to have this equal give and take between the two, but he's worried that that's not going to be a possibility because of his finances and or his emotional state. The Hermit just flipped. So I feel like the masculine is like growing, learning, kind of keeping himself isolated to get himself from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. What are the feminine's hopes and fears? What's the feminine's hopes and fears? Three of Wands. She's waiting for her ships to come in. She's hoping that this is going to happen. She's hoping it's aligning. Like, I feel like the feminine knows it's coming. She's just wishing and hoping for it to come, I think, sooner than later. I feel like the feminine's been ready, is ready, wants to move things forward. I don't think she's going to want to wait a super long time for this connection to like come to fruition. But she's waiting for her ships to come in. She's hoping her ship is on the horizon with the Three of Wands. Like, you can see the ship like right here, like coming in. So she's like, that's what she's hoping for, that the ship is on the way. Is the ship on the way, masculine, if you're watching? All right, what actions will the masculine be taking? Temperance. Well, I feel like the masculine's like, this is going to roll out in God's time, God's planning. I don't see the masculine rushing towards this anytime soon. I do feel like the masculine will come forward when it is time, when he is in an appropriate position. I say he, but it can be male or female depending on the energy that you identify with. And I'm not talking about gender identity. I'm talking about energy. So I feel like the masculine is waiting, will wait until he feels like he is balanced. He feels like he is stable. He feels like he is healed and ready, which is good because you don't want someone coming to you a broken mess, right? And what actions is the feminine going to take? Queen of Cups. She is really willing, able, wanting to share her love. So I think as soon as the masculine comes into the picture with the feminine, she is going to be showing compassion. She's going to be showing empathy. She's going to be showing sympathy. She's going to be showing love. She's going to be showing care. She's going to have her arms wide open in terms of love and wanting to shower someone with love. So I almost even feel like the feminine is going to be really understanding of the masculine's timing and ability to move forward, his willingness to take steps towards a connection. I feel like she's going to really get and understand what the masculine has gone through, which will help him stabilize and grow and heal faster even, and trust the process. All right, what's going to be the outcome between the two? What's going to be the outcome between the two? Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the King of Wands. This is not like the great, oh, the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Eight of Cups, Emperor, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, good bottom of the deck save there. So I feel like the outcome, it's not going to be a super easy path between these two energies. I feel like if you're already in it, you already know it hasn't been an easy path. I think that the outcome is like the Two of Pentacles is showing like picking a path and moving forward, right? So I feel like initially someone's just not making movements, right? They're not moving forward. They're too busy trying to balance things out, juggle things out. I kind of feel like it's a masculine. However, I don't feel like this is like a choice between two people. I don't feel like the masculine is just like wanting to play the field. I think the masculine has been like probably at one of the lowest points in his life. And he is really trying to get stable again. So I feel like this imbalance is that. I don't feel like it's like, hey, I don't want a commitment. I feel like because of circumstances, there has been heartbreak, right? There has been grief and loss. There has been upset. And I feel like this is still kind of what's holding the masculine back is this, I'm not where I want to be. I want to be in a certain position. Oh my goodness, pardon me. I want to be in a certain position. I want to be able to offer my feminine what I want to be able to offer her, and I can't. What I do appreciate though is this energy of this connection being in the Nine of Wands, and then it does go to the 10 of Wands. But I see the 9 of Wands as like perseverance, right? Like this connection is not going to go away. It's not going to end. This connection is worth fighting for. Yes, there's been hurt on both sides. Yes, there's been crappy situations. Yes, there's past traumas. But like this is a wounded warrior energy. It's like, I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. I am willing to fight. I'm going to put my all out there. And I think the 10 of Wands is kind of just laying down the burden of like the what ifs, laying down the burdens of this isn't balanced, laying down the burdens of I can't come towards this connection until I'm 100%. And I feel like this is going to be an energy of like, you know what, let me lay down all this baggage that I have and just be who I am at this point. So I do feel like the connection is going to kind of be rough initially. We do have the King of Wands. I do see both parties willing to be fighters for this connection. The King of Wands is like this passionate, creative, intense. It's also like sexual chemistry, you know, really lots of passion. But I feel like this is more of a passion of, I want this to work. I want this connection to be amazing. I'm going to bring the fire. I'm going to bring the passion. I'm going to bring the, I was going to say the can of whoop ass. I don't even say that, but like this person, you together, you are not going to let this go because you feel that there's such an intense connection with lots of passion. And like, look at this card, the Lovers. I just need to make sure there's no like nudity. This is a true love situation. This is true love. This is marriage. This is commitment. This is soulmate energy. I feel like you guys just have to move away from the things that are holding you back towards each other. And then it shows the Emperor and it shows the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like, again, it's like a new start with your divine masculine, but it's like getting your head out of this negative energy and coming together in this true love, committed soulmate energy. Marriage, I do see it ending that way, but it's a rough go. So, and you may be like, heck yeah, it's a rough go. I've been in this situation already, or this situation is currently happening. But, or you could be like, man, I didn't really want to go through a rough wait. I've been waiting so long for my person. I just want it to go smoothly. But unfortunately, I don't see it going super smooth. I don't think it's necessarily like toxic or hurtful in terms of someone intentionally hurting. I think it's just someone not being, the divine masculine not being in the place they want to be. when you guys come together initially. But they'll get there. They'll get there. They go from the Ace of Wands to the King of Wands, the connection. So it'll be all right. All right, so let's get some Divine Masculine Energy Oracle cards from Flames of Alchemy. Knowledge, yeah. Breakthrough, yep. Cowardly, yep. Guarded, yep. And sad, yes, 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 yes. I see that this is the energy of the masculine, right? He's sad because he came out initially with that Five of Pentacles energy, like felt like he was being left out in the cold, or would be, or is just coming. He's guarded. He's been through a lot. He's got his guard up. He's not ready to like just open things wide open and be like, yes, come and get hurt again. Like he's worried about being hurt. So I feel like it does create some cowardly actions. It's really actually more cowardly in action. But it's not going to ruin this connection, so don't worry. There will be a breakthrough between the two of you, because the masculine, even though he's going through a lot of things, he is seeking knowledge. That Hermit card came out in the shuffle. It didn't come out in a question, but I feel like he is really trying to build himself and grow. There will be a breakthrough, which will stop this cowardly, guarded, sad energy. All right, let's get some of the Divine Feminine Energy Oracle cards from Flames of Alchemy. I feel like the feminine is actually going to do some healing with the masculine. To be truly honest, I feel like her healing energy is just exactly what the masculine needs. He's not going to trust it immediately, but it's going to be what he needs. So we have obsession. We have seduction. Communication with the throat chakra, shadow work, and misusing power. Oh, girl. So, I mean, potentially, I feel like this is interesting, because I feel like a healing energy and a genuine energy coming from the feminine, but then we have misusing power, seduction, obsession, shadow work. So I feel like the feminine might be having to do some shadow work too. So maybe this is like a message to the feminine who's listening, like, do this shadow work. Work on those obsessive thoughts. Work on the negative obsessive thoughts, right? Because I feel like sometimes a healthy obsession with the person you're with is not horrible, but like that unhealthy, when it gets to an unhealthy level, work on this obsession. Work on misusing your power. Like I feel like the masculine's concern was there wasn't going to be equally shared passion. So I feel like the feminine might misuse some of her power and use the power of seduction to show the masculine that intense connection that there is between the two. But I don't want this to be like a mind game. So like, or like a authentic. I want it to be authentic connection. So if this isn't feeling authentic to you, feminine, don't force it. Do the shadow work, heal yourself, get yourself in a position where you can be a benefit to somebody else. I do think there will be a lot of communication. It's also showing throat chakra. I do feel like there'll be lots of communication between the two of you. Just make sure, a word of caution, feminine, you're doing your shadow work, and that you're not going to become this obsessive person even over your masculine, and misuse your power, the power of seduction. Because I do feel like this masculine is going to be very attracted to you. You won't need to use this power of seduction or misused power. So, all right. We are going to get the Dyan Garris Divine Counterparts Speak in the Silence. This is what the masculine has to say to the feminine. I'm going to pull 3 cards. This seems like a little tough of a connection. I want you to surrender to me. You are mine. I won't hurt you again. No more broken or empty promises. And maybe that's why you're going to be a little bit stronghold and seduce him and misuse the power. But just be careful, feminine, because I feel like this is a true connection. I feel like your masculine's just not in the best space right now. Love has always been a game to me, and it seems safer that way. It's a control issue. It wasn't a game with you. It was real. I'm sorry I didn't let you know that. And then, don't think I don't miss you. I do, and it hurts. I can feel your absence. Did you forget me and move on? I can't stand that thought, so I try to block it out. I try to block you out. It doesn't work. I miss you. So, you know, I feel like the masculine in those comments are kind of acknowledging some poor choices. Maybe that's why you're kind of in this energy of being kind of tough or not allowing that to be completely open. But do your shadow work, feminines. You don't want this to go to the side, because this is a true love connection. So the feminine, these are the messages from the feminine to the masculine. We have, I dream of you often, and in those dreams we are always happy, and you are so loving. I wish we could make those dreams come true. I feel like you weren't willing to make me or us a priority. I won't beg you for your love and attention. I deserve the best. And then I find it hard to trust you. I want to, but trust is earned. So yeah, I feel like this connection, it's reflecting, it's reflecting some not so healthy issues. So yeah, keep that in mind when you come together. Again, I think it has the potential to be something great. It's just yeah, there's healing that needs to happen, there's growing that needs to happen, yeah, leveling up that needs to happen, shadow work that needs to happen, forgiveness. All right, let's get a couple of cards from the You Have My Heart, Soul Lovers and Separation from Angelic Revelation 144. 3 cards just shot across the table, so I'm going to take those 3, and then I'm going to get 2 more. And this could be either or the feminine or the masculine. All right, so let's see what we got here. It says, I'm stuck in my pride and ego and feeling very frustrated and foolish. I know that my behavior has really disappointed you, but I'm even more annoyed with myself. Yeah. I dream that I will wake up to you, but when I wake up, you are not here. I feel heartbroken each morning, every morning. I want you here in bed with me so that your face is the first thing I see each day. Nothing and no one can compare to you. My heart aches for you, and you are the love of my life. I stopped believing in love, but after seeing your smile, I became a believer again. I love you with all of my heart, my soul, or my heart, mind, body, and soul. Your love makes my days, my weeks, my months, my year, my life. And on the bottom of the deck, it says, always on my mind and in my heart. Yes, that's you, always and forever. And then the last message I'm going to read is, I hunger for your touch, your kiss, and the warmth of your body. I want and need you now. Yeah, so I do feel like there's definitely a rocky connection in some capacities. Again, I don't feel like this is necessarily toxic or unhealthy to the point where it's not something that can be fixed or discussed or communicated. Like, you guys can work through this. I just feel like, you know, the feminine has to make sure she's not being vindictive or manipulative in terms of attracting the masculine, and the masculine definitely needs to grow and understand that, like, the feminine's not worried about your financial status. You know, be brave, masculine, gain your knowledge, and have your breakthrough to get to where you need to be out of that 5 of Pentacles energy. All right. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. It's 24:24 on the clock, as I said, as this read ended. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That was kind of a tougher one. I haven't had a tougher divine masculine, divine feminine in a long time. I haven't done one in a long time, so you know, maybe I've just not been on track and wasn't expecting all this just because I haven't been keeping up on it. But thank you guys so much for watching again, and until next time, take care, guys.